I have some Veronica blooming, and so I'm excited. I have had Veronica blooming before, and I get to see it for one season, and then my husband weeds it. And so I'm excited. I've got this one marked. It says Veronica Skyward Blue Longifolia is the variety. I love the pretty pink that it is. So let's talk about Veronica. It's also called Speedwell, Bird's Eye, or Gypsyweed. I don't know why it's called Gypsyweed. It's of the Plantagenaceae family, or the plantain family. Okay, the funny thing is that we just read this is skyward blue and it's pink. And longifolia is because the species has long leaves. Well, I guess the leaf looks fairly long. It says it gets 14 to 18 inches high, which is why I got it, because it is shorter, and I do like the height of it. I have another one called Magic Show Pink Potion, a spiked Speedwell, so I have to figure out where that is in my garden, where I planted it. But I planted it this year, and it's supposed to be a baby pink. And there's a difference I've learned between spiked Speedwell and the regular Speedwell. These plants can be divided in the spring, and Veronica is also known as a nice, tidy plant. And it's all neat and tidy, and I like that. Most Veronica plants are upright flowers, but some are creeping varieties. So this is upright. It's actually kind of a funny looking flower. I'm wondering if something happened, because this looks like it's spiked to me. It's interesting how it comes up the stalk, and then you have like a main one in the middle blooming and a bunch of others blooming around it. That's kind of interesting. The name Speedwell refers to the medicinal qualities for a quick return to health. Well, I like that. And the name Veronica has been said to honor Saint Veronica, which is an Italian saint. And some say the name is Greek words pharaoh, meaning I bring, and Nike, meaning victory, and Baron-like, meaning faithful likeness. And still others say that it's Latin words, vera, meaning true, and icon, meaning image, referring to the veil of Veronica. So in medieval times, the veil of Veronica was thought to be the truthful representation of Jesus Christ, preceding the Shroud of Turin. I don't even know what the Shroud of Turin is. The story is that Veronica was one of the holy women who accompanied Jesus Christ to Calvary. She offered him a towel or a veil to wipe his face to relieve his suffering on the road to Calvary, and the image of Christ's face was imprinted on it when he died. I guess that's the shroud. Veronica offered an act of kindness as she approached Jesus through the guards and the soldiers, risking punishment in order to offer Jesus a cloth, likely her veil, which he accepted and used to wipe his face. So I guess that kind of goes along with the Greek words, which mean I bring victory, or barren-like, faithful likeness. That goes with the Greek word barren-like, which means faithful likeness. So Veronica had an imprint of Christ's face on her veil, which was his likeness on his veil, and she was faithful. Or the Latin one, vera and icon, meaning true image, would be the same thing. Now in Ireland, the plant was pinned on the clothing to keep travelers from accidents. So they thought that this was a special plant that kept them safe during accidents. So I found it. It's not really blooming yet. Here's the Veronica Magic Potion, which is supposed to be the spiked Speedwell. And it's got a hint of a bloom there that was pink. So they're both pink, even though one's named Blue. But the leaves do look a lot different on this one. Learning to identify the two plants is going to be fun.